Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Well, Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out in this one tonight?
Boy, what a classic low post strength-on-strength contest we are in for tonight. Now, that's more the exception than the norm these days. But I'll tell you what, you give me some skilled big men on the box doing work, I'm all about that.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Steph Curry, Duncan out there with Howard. Then it's Jordan, and it's LeBron in at the 3. And for Orlando, Worthy out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kobe. Then there's West. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. And it's Chicago to start out. Curry with it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
No good from West. And a wide open look for James. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, we always talk about the power of LeBron James, but how about the grace on the pull-up there?
Now the pass to Bryant. Fires from 18, and it's sent back by Howard. No one near him. Another shot, and the rejection by Giannis. And here we go. And Kobe the bucket with the assist from James Worthy.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
James dishes to Duncan. Outside Jordan. Curry trying to break free.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. West passes to Kobe. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Curry outside. And Shaq pulls it down. James Worthy on the way. And stolen by LeBron. And the dunk by Jordan.
Those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Now here's West. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan with it. Picked up by Bryant. Jordan against Bryant. Inside. Howard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
West against Curry. Here's Shaq. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line. Shaquille O'Neal. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Curry. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the 10-footer. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Pass to Giannis. Back to Bryant. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Curry against West, and stolen by Jordan.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
And both free throws good for James. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now here's West. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's O'Neal. No good on the shot. Good D by Howard. Chicago leading by 8. Curry on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Bulls. Curry's got the ball, and it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Bryant looking over the floor.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Chicago making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. West outside. To halt the run, and it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Duncan outside. Ryan against Kobe. It's blocked by Shaq. And now Orlando on the break. Kobe with the ball. And he gets it to go.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Curry. The shot off that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. Pass to West. Duncan with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
West kicks it over to Worthy. Back to West. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. West with a wide open look.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Curry. Howard, the pass to Duncan. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, Dwight Howard can scuffle a little bit at the free throw line, but I'm telling you, he's still drawing the contact and putting the defenders in bad spots.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Howard.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back 9 of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
And both free throws good for Howard. Orlando with the ball. 11-point game. West passes to Worthy. Fires from the wing. And it's West again missing.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Nice shot by James.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
West passes to O'Neal. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
The Magic making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Scott's checked in. The Magic trail by 16. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both. And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Curry passes to Duncan. Rebound by the Magic.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pull up Jay. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for O'Neal, and Cook subbed in for West. Free throw drops for Worthy. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here's Clemens following the basket by LeBron James. Worthy against LeBron. Goes up on the high post. Worthy no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Curry. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Now, Steph Curry, despite his size, is an active rebounder. This guy finds creative ways to get his points.
Here's Clemens. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Scott against Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Here's Curry with the 3. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Clemens. The feed to Worthy. And he drops it in from the low post. Worthy's got 5 points so far.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Bryant dishes to Curry. And they double up James. Here's Duncan. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Magic trail by 11. Worthy the pass to Clemens. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. The lead now in single digits. He has 6. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Curry outside. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Worthy. In the corner, Miles with it. 4 on the shot clock. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. Reedy's checked in for Mike Scott. And he sinks the second. Chicago leading by 11. Curry on the wing. Chalk up 2 there.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Cook, the pass to Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Hard not to be a fan of the way Worthy plays. You see the quickness and agility there on the drive.
Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Curry outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Curry. He's got 12. The rebound by Cook.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
.34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Clemens. On deep. Keeps it alive. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Giannis has got 11 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Curry. D right on him. Lets it go with the 3. The shot misses. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job. You got to get it done. But I'm just, I'm happy from all that experience that we learned. And we came back and we have a goal in our head. We're motivated.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's... What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Curry deciding where to go with it. And the shot is good. 14 points for him.
Boy, for a guy with one of the lightest frames in the NBA, Steph Curry can still finish through contact.
Oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
Curry kicks to Reed. Down low. Here's Jordan. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. West finds Miles. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bryant has the open look, cans the shot with nobody near him. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Here's Curry with the three. They grab their own miss.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Shaq. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Shaquille O'Neal. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Curry. He's got 14. In the corner, it's James. Howard, offensive rebound. The layup missed. The Magic trail by 8. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, guarded by Jordan. West outside. Kept alive Orlando. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Magic have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. LeBron dishes to Jordan. Kicks it out to LeBron. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Kobe. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Howard with the stuff.
If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
And here's West from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
West kicks to Miles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Jordan. And yes, it's good. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Bryant. And there's the pass to Miles. Back to Kobe. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. The shot's good from Shaq. O'Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Curry attacking. Howard trying to free himself up. West with some nice D. The Magic trail by 10. Miles out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Scotty's checked in for Chicago. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Miles. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Miles has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic. Curry against West. Curry passes to Jordan. Over Kobe. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Curry on the wing. Howard trying to free himself up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit. All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Kobe, the pass to Giannis. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryant in the corner. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Bryant is checked in for Steph Curry. Passes it to West. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. James against Miles. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Kobe for 3. Drops in the tray. Kobe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Scott against Giannis. Bryant looking over the floor. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. The Magic trail by 8. Now West still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
The kick out to Scott. Here's Howard. Doesn't go that time. Shaq with some nice D. And here's West for 3. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Here's Jordan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Pass to Miles. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Miles against James. Right side Scott. Howard trying to free himself up. And he comes up with the deuce. Scott's got his first points in this one. The Magic trail by 8. West passes to O'Neal. Here's Giannis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's the floater. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
It's West with the drive. It's good. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And the Bulls making a change here. Duncan's checked in. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duncan. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Cook looking it over. Pass to O'Neal. Great D that time from Duncan. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Jordan. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
The pass to Kobe. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Bryant passes to Scott. And it's Jordan to top the key. Passes to Bryant. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here is Cook. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Clemens. .58 seconds left in the first half. No good from the wing. The Bulls leading by 6. Left side, Jordan. Over Cook. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside, Bryant. Now the dish to Jordan. Pulls it up. Offensive rebound. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Magic on defense. They trail by 6. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Jordan. Misses the layup. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Chicago. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steph. I know Coach
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, we're seeing what makes Steph Curry special. He's not beating you with size or playing above the rim. He's dissecting you and your defense with skill and creativity.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, their D wasn't a disaster, but they can improve on it. They lacked energy out there and giving up a lot of good shots. They got to defend with more passion in the second half.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Michael Jordan. Howard is out there with Duncan, and it's LeBron James, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. Pass to Jordan. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Good on the bucket. Shaq's got 19 points.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
James finds Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
West with the ball. Outside Bryant. And it's sent back by Howard. Offensive rebound, O'Neal. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's West. Second shot opportunity and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they'll keep possession. Snatched up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
The Magic have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And a wide open look for Jordan. His 3-pointers off the mark.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
It's Jordan on the wing. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Magic. 6-point game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's sent back by Howard. Curry against West. It's stolen by West. And up the court come the Magic on the break. The Magic again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 6. James outside. To the middle. Floats one up. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I love to see LeBron James work hard to get his teammates going. This guy is focused on everyone feeling good.
Bryant passes to Worthy. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Jordan kicks to Duncan. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Curry against West. Bryant, that's for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago leading by 8. James, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Worthy's got his 6th rebound on the night. Giannis dishes to Kobe. Out to the wing. And here's West from the arc. Good on the triple. West has got 5.
I mean, that's what I call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Jordan. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Worthy throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. James, the bounce pass. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's West, the kick out to Worthy. For the tie, here's Giannis, and the layup falls. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Chicago calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Shaq. And the pass to Jordan. Over Bryant. And the Bulls with another miss.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Miles, the pass to Worthy. Shoots over Curry, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's West with the drive. Worthy can't hit. Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. James looking around. Here's Howard. And that one, good. Howard's got 12 in the game.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
West kicks to Bryant. In the corner, Miles with it. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan with the block, but they'll get another chance. West misses.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Passes it to Bryant. From 15 feet away, he doesn't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Curry dishes to Duncan. Over West. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Outside Bryant. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 17. And Chicago has possession. 3-point lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Magic, Clemens is checked in. And Quinn Cook subbed in for West. Chicago also making some changes. Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Reed comes in for Duncan. And it's Bryant in for James. Bryant passes to Jordan. Back to Bryant. Fires the 3. The rebound by Worthy.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Well, you simply can't give C.J. Miles any room to fire, right? He's always thinking about shooting as soon as the pass comes his way. Just really good anticipation.
Here's Jordan. They get it back. A nice shot by Reed. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here is Cook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Curry. Rebound by the Magic. Giannis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Clemens passes to Worthy and stolen by Jordan. And it's blocked, and he gets it back. They get a hand on it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Chicago leading by 3. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Bulls with another miss. Pass to Worthy, and Worthy throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Giannis throws it down.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Free throw, good, Bryant. And it's Cook with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Worthy. Back to Cook. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Cook's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And here's Reed. Outside Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bryant for 3. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Orlando with the ball. In the corner, Cook with it. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Curry dishes to Jordan. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's 28 points for Michael.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. And here's Miles outside. Nailed from three-point land. Miles has got 5 points now in the quarter. Jordan against Miles. Right side, Jordan. 3 seconds left. Missed.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Orlando. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bulls trail by 7. We've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Worthy out there with Cook. And it's Clemens in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Jordan. That one off the back iron and out.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. So it's Orlando now. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Magic leading by 4. Down low, O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
That's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
The Bulls shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 23 points. Well, Orlando shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Shaq with the slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Reed. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
The pass to James. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Got that one up quick. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To end the run, here's Jordan. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Orlando leading by 9. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Shaq passes to Clemens, and it goes down 2 points. Clemson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Shaq is really having a good game here.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
So both teams changing it up here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now here's West. Passes it to Bryant. Back to West. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
LeBron outside. Back to Curry. It's blocked by Shaq.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
To the paint. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Bulls trail by 13. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Jordan finds James. Here is Howard. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Howard. Jordan's got 37.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Bryant, that's for 2. And the shot is long. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Pass to West. A pass to Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Curry kicks to LeBron. Pass to Duncan. West against Curry. Back to Duncan. Shot clock at 5. James. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they get it back.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kobe passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Jordan dishes to Curry. Count it. And now it's 27 points for Steph Curry.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
There's the pass to O'Neal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That's good from O'Neal. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. From deep, Jordan, good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Magic leading by 7. Now West passes it to O'Neal. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the Bulls making a change here. Scott's checked in, and there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On the inbound, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
To the inside. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Curry.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter, 5 of 6 from the field.
West up on top, defended by Scott. That one falls. Shaq's got 36.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Curry is inside, defended by West. And now Orlando on the break. Giannis with the ball.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
That one misses. Bulls trail by 11. Outside Curry. Inside Duncan. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. James has a two-pointer. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Orlando leading by 9. Pulls up. Kobe, no good. The Bulls shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Count that bucket.
Well, the effectiveness in between the perimeter and the basket. Curry relishes the opportunities he gets in mid-range.
Curry against West. Outside, Kobe. Goes up on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Jordan. And it's sent back by Bryant. But they recover it. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Tim Duncan.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
On the dunk by Duncan.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
Pass to O'Neal. Makes it off the glass. Shaq's got 38 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Curry with the 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
To the paint, here's Jordan, and the layup is good. 42 points for Jordan.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
When a player is in his range as soon as he steps across the half-court line, that's almost impossible to check. Welcome, Mr. Curry, to the 3 party.
To the wing right side. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. LeBron against Kobe. Down low. Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to James. Jordan's got 44.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, to more Jordan wants the ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior.
Oh, what the price of admission. Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
Antetokounmpo passes to Worthy, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by West. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Feeds to Worthy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
The Magic making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. Duncan left side. Here's Jordan. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Curry, wide open, money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 1. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shaq.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
.32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Clemens. It drops.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 3. 27 seconds left in the game. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And here are the Bulls now. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
High post try. Misses off the right eye. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And again, no good by Chicago. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.